Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to eDogs Reviews. Today I'm going to be starting a new series called The First 14 Members of the Autobots. And right before you is our first member, which is the Transformers, the movie Studio Series 86-23 Autobot Ratchet. Now this figure is for ages 8 and up. The figure does come in robot mode, as you can see on the right. The box on the left, this is how he is depicted with his two guns in his hands. On the side of the box, we have 86 on the top, which is the year, and then we have a faraway shot of Ratchet either running or walking, not exactly sure which. And then we have the back of the box, which we have the robot mode. It takes 25 steps to get into the vehicle mode. We have a backdrop called the Decepticon Shuttle Ambush. On this side of the box, it says 86-23 Studio Series, and we have up a close picture of Ratchet's face. There is what it says Voyager class on the bottom. On the top, excuse me, it says the Transformers the movie there, and on the bottom is the barcode and product placement and copyrights and all that other good stuff. Now inside of the box, you're gonna get two accessories. One being these two guns. We're going to show this off a little more later on, but that's what they look like. I'm trying to get it in focus. There we go. You're going to get these silver guns with your figure. So Ratchet's function is medic. And here is an up close picture of him. I'm trying to make sure it stays in focus. I'm not exactly sure why I was doing that. But anyway, this is what the figure looks like. Right, from the front. Here it is from the side. Here it is from the back. Here it is from the other side. And there is his face. Right now, the overall color is a bone white, but due to the transparent plastic, it's going to look like an off-white in certain places. I'll point them out once we get to it. But this is the figure as a whole, and you can put these guns in his hands, and they're the G1 guns. Right. The only difference is that you have these waffling areas here, but there's a port to plug it into different areas of the figure if you so choose to do so. So you can have him dual wielding these guns, or you can have one gun on his backpack. So you have these two nubs here, one right there, one right there. Or I should say post, and you can plug these in. Just to store them. You can have them stored in like that, or you can have them pointing upwards. Like so. Right. But we're going to put it back into his hands. Well, let's bring in his backdrop, which is the Decepticon Ambush, which is from the 86 movie. And you can have them placed in here like so. Like that, and you could just place this anywhere you so choose. Now there is an alternative version of this out now, which is the damaged version, where the windshield is cracked, and then I do believe there's a hole in his chest, which is also taken from the movie, and you can have that option as well. They probably have a picture of Megatron in the background for that scene. I'm not exactly sure, don't quote me, but that's what you get in the box. Let's go into our articulation. Right, so we can take these guns out. And the articulation on arm straight. Let's go all the way back like this, all the way around. Right, we can go all the way out like this. There's a bicep swivel there. There's a rotation at the fist. The shorts are a one piece. Instead of it being cut right where this line is, you have to open this whole thing up to get the leg up. Right? You can bring it down on the knee. We can bring it up on this arm. Bring out the leg. If you want to do this, you can. You can bring up the leg like that. Bring this down. There's a swivel at the thigh. There's a rocker at the bottom. You can go sideways as much as you want, or much as you can, I should say. We can bring the shorts down. Backwards on the leg, we can go all the way back until it gets stopped by this red panel, and you can bring up the leg right there. Outward, just as much as you're gonna get there. You can do that swivel on the other leg. Waist articulation, just bring the arms up. You can swing this all right around with no obstructions at all, which is fine. And the head is on a ball joint, so you can move up and down like this. You can turn around in a circle. You can make it sort of emote. It only gives you a little bit of give at an angle, but there's only two axes that it will move into. Right now, this transformer can do this weird thing here that's for the transformation, so just ignore that. So we're gonna bring in two comparisons. One being his buddy, Ironhide. Just different colors in different areas. And this is the update from the old Siege mode everybody was complaining about back in the day. And everybody had a problem with the feet being, you know, out there in the vehicle mode. I mean, visible, I should say, is a better word. Right. And the other one is the masterpiece right here. Now, this figure has a little bit more detail than the masterpiece, just a tiny bit. We have detail on the shoulders. We have these first aid Autobot first aid symbols here, and where we don't get on the masterpiece, but there's an explanation for that. We have the Autobot symbol here, Autobot symbol there. This is the great pieces here. Is this supposed to be out? I think this is supposed to be out. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me fix this. Let me fix it. Yeah, it's very tough. Hold on, give me a second. Let me fix that. Okay, I had to fix something with my masterpiece. There was something wrong with this area. But anyway. But that's the difference between these two right here. From the side view, got this panel sticking out where the legs are more cleaner. Backpack is really nothing here, where we have this little piece right here for the front bumper. Both arms are clean, And the area where the window is in a different place. So the area is here for the window for this one, and the area for the window is down here. And then we have an up close shot of their face. I'm just trying to see if I can get the light so you can see the difference there. Let's see, hold on. Okay. Now, for the Voyager class, he has like a smirk, and this one has like a smile on his face. And this little thing that's over his brow is different. This one has a little bit more detail, where this one is just smooth all around. Now, guns are very alike. It just, the only difference is the waffling. That's it. This one has all of that stuff covered with a little bit of detail here and there. And the same thing goes on the opposite side. Even the nozzle is a little different for the Voyager class version. You got 2, maybe 3 lines there, where this one only has 2 lines on the barrel. That's the only difference there. The chest is different, of course. This is the better one over this one. And what else is a little better? Maybe the wheels are a little better, because now they used to put them on the bottom half of the masterpiece. So that's about it for that. Now the transformation takes about 25 steps. I'm going to go through it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take the, let me focus on the elbows real quick before we go anyway. We have 90 degrees on the elbow, because I know I forgot. First thing we're going to do is we're going to bend backwards like that. And you're going to see this empty space right here, and that's for the hand. So you push the hand backwards like that. Same thing on the opposite side. You bring the arm back, take the hand, push that back. Focus on the chest. You're right here. You want to pull this down. You bring this piece outwards, and inside you're going to have these 2 pieces of plastic. One there, and then there's one there. You just flip those out. Like that. Now the cavity in his chest is revealed, and you can take the head and you just pop that inside. Like that. Next, you want to unhook the arms. So you can take the arms like this, right, and you just pull it all the way back, and it's going to unhook itself from this tab and this piece right here. And you do the same thing on the other side. Just take the arm, bring this back, right? You take this backpack, bring it out of the way, and you can continue to do this with the arms like that. Now there's a tab and slot system. There's a slot on this side, and there's a tab on that side. So you just marry those 2 together. Like so. First, you want to disengage the top half of the chest from the waist. Like that. And you want to bring it all the way back, like so. And this is going to give you the clearance that you need to swing this around. So you just swing this around like that. Take the front clip, bring this up, you clip this into place. Right, so you have the front of the van done already. Next, we're going to focus on the bottom half. We're going to bring this panel outwards like that, and we want to bring it up to right about there. Same thing on opposite side. We're going to take this panel, bring it around, and then bring it up like that. We want to focus on the feet now. We're going to bring the feet outwards like this, and we're going to bring it down like so. Same thing on the other side. We're going to bring the feet down and bring it out like that. Underneath here is a panel. Bring this panel up and bring that panel up. Right. So right here, you want to focus underneath the feet. You want to get this panel, bring this outward like that, and take this panel like so. Same thing on the other side. Take this panel outwards and take the window and you bring this outward like that. And you want to bring this whole foot assembly, bring this up like that. Bring that here. Opposite side, do the same thing. Bring this up, bring this around, and you want to just plug this in like that. All right, we're going to keep this like this because we're not ready for this yet. You want to bring this up. You want to get these arms out of the way just a little bit. What we're going to do here is we're going to connect these together. Right. And there's going to be two male here, and here, two male tabs here, two female tabs on the other side. Plug those together. Click those into place. That's into place, and we're good to go. Bring this up out of the way. Bring this up out of the way. Now what you do here is you have to bring this leg down at an angle for it to work. Right? Right? So you have to bring this up. You kind of mess with it a little bit. Right there. So you want to bring it like that. It has to be at an angle. And you take the hands, the sleeves have two slots, one there and there's one there, and there's two pegs, one there and one there. You plug these two together like that. And just make sure all of this stays together, because you got to do a little bit of squeezing. So you take this panel right here, and it's going to clip over this piece right here, and then there's a port right there, and there's another place right here on top. So you just flip this closed. Now if it doesn't click into place, that means you probably got it in the wrong spots like I do, but that can be easily fixed by mashing it together. You have to squeeze a little bit here and there. You want to plug this in, right? You bring that out. You can bring this out if you want to, just to alleviate some headache. Pop that in. Same thing on the other side. Bring this in. Pop this into place. We're not ready for that yet. Pop this into place. Click these two together. You take this piece right here. Bring that down. And you have to get these two pieces to click inside of this piece. Right? So everything back here wants to do its own thing. Just ignore that. Right, we got that good to go. And then you take these two pieces, bring that down, make sure all of this stays together, and you click this into place. bring on a stage. Now for the two weapons, they go underneath here. And you want to use this rectangular or square port to plug those in. Now, let's see. There we go. And here you have your Nissan Cherry Venatte ambulance. Rolls pretty well on this box. Pretty okay on the table. Let's give this a spin, shall we? So this is the driver's side of the vehicle. Rear side of the vehicle. This is the passenger side. There's the front. There's the top. And then there's the bottom. The most obvious thing about this piece is that it's very plain, and I like to bring in masterpiece. Ratchet here, so we can talk about that subject. Now, if you have a masterpiece Ratchet in your collection, it doesn't have to be stickered up. You have a choice. Inside of the box is some watermarked stickers. You get about 4 of them. And you can place 2 stickers on the shoulders if you want, and then there's 2 more that goes in the vehicle mode, which I'm not going to do in this video. However, everything else is painted, right? So this red strip, get it in frame. This red strip is painted on there, and it's on his ankles and in some other places. Now that strip goes across the middle. They could have painted a red strip here, or break it down into certain sections or something. Put a red strip there. Maybe color in this window blue. Another red strip there, and then add a sticker sheet with this piece. That's my opinion, to duplicate the masterpiece, make it look more believable. But this is way too plain. Now we do have the Autobot symbol in the front, and that's it. Now the color difference, you're gonna see it. I'm gonna point it out to you. As you can see, this area here is a bone white, and then this area here, excuse me, is a bone white. Now this section right here is where the transparent plastic is, and it's a off-white type of color. I don't want to say beige, but it's leaning into that, right? And the same thing goes on the other side, and you can see it on the top. Now you have to look for it, but it's there. But stickers would have been nice with this piece, but you could probably find that online someplace else. Now we can get in here. You can put the band in there if you want to. Right now, getting it back into the robot mode, it takes a little something, right? Because it's locked in very tight. So we want to focus on the back. And maybe they could have given us a license plate or something, maybe paint the bumper gray like they did the front grille, something like that. But we're going to undo this. We're going to start from the back. We're going to bring this down like so. We're going to close these windows just a little bit. Next, we want to undo the front, because that's how we unhook this. Right? So you should have something like that. Unplug this from the side. Unplug this door from the side. Right? So you should have something like that. Take the arms, bring this out. You want to get it all the way out so you can make that turn. So you want to turn here, right? You want to bring it down this section over this red piece. You want to clip this into place. We're going to split out the legs. Right, we're going to go backwards on this red piece right here. We're going to go back on this red piece here. Now we're going to close the windows here and here. We're going to close these feet with these panels. We're going to bring this up like so and bring the feet up like that. These panels right here, bring those down. Take this panel right here, bring it down like that, and you can wrap this around the leg. Bring this down, wrap around the leg. You take this panel right here, bring that out, and you can separate the arms. Bring those down like so. Bring those down like so. Bring the head up while we're here. Right? And we take this piece right here and take this piece right there, you fold this in. Close up the chest. Take the panel, this back panel, put it there. Put the guns. Oh, we gotta fix the arms. Bring the arms up. Bring the hands up. Right, now we can put in these guns. And there you go. You got him back into his robot mode. Even though I took an alternate route to get there. Yeah, that. Now we can bring in the stage. Put that there. We can bring in this box. Put them on that side. And there you go. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I do respond to them. And this is our first character in the lineup of the first 14 members of the Autobots in that episode, the first episode we're talking about. So if you enjoyed this series, you're going to enjoy the other two series, which is the 5-pack figures that are out, and the Target exclusive, which is also coming up. So they're going to be in their own little mini series type of deal, and I'm going to try to do them in 30 minutes or less. So I think that's about it. So I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.